Hey everybody, I am Monica Stein, and today we're going to be talking about conflict management in the workplace. Conflict is something very normal around any social setting. Conflict usually happens for a couple different reasons. Usually lack of information, miscommunication, or information not being addressed properly. So when looking at resolving conflict in the workplace, there's a couple things you want to consider. You want to make sure that you're going to be an active listener. You want to make sure that you're not letting your emotions get in the way of your decision making. And you also want to make sure that you're being respectful to the other party. And lastly, you want to see the opportunity in the conflict. Conflict can arise in a couple different situations. It can arise from an employee to a patient, an employer to a management staff, or an employee with another employee. When we look at all these different situations, we want to make sure that we're using all those key components in order to resolve the conflict. Usually when we are dealing with another employee or a management staff, the first thing we want to do is we want to set up a place that is going to be a safe place for both people to be able to communicate. We want to make sure that we're being respectful, and then we also want to make sure when we're communicating with the other party that we're being a really good listener. We're making sure that we're hearing what they're saying and we're communicating to understand and not to just reply. Secondly, if we are dealing with a patient and having a conflict with them, we also want to let them know that this is a safe place, that we're here to listen, and we want to make sure that they know that we really want to resolve the problem. And that goes with management too. If we have a conflict with management, we want to make sure that we're able to resolve it with them first before we go to any upper party. Conflict is something that we all deal with. We've all been there. It's a tough situation, but how we choose to resolve it really defines who we are as a person and also defines who we are as an employer. So we're going to do a little example here. I'm going to tell you about a conflict that I recently was involved in and how we chose to resolve it using all those key components in order to resolve it and how it's successfully resolved for everybody. So working with an ophthalmologist, we have a lot of patients come in that have troubles with their glasses. Most of these patients have diseases that affect their eyes, which can affect their eyesight. So we had a patient came in and his glasses he just ordered, he came in, brought them in and said, there's something wrong with these glasses, I just can't see out of them right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to be an active listener. Okay, sir, tell me what's wrong with the glasses. So he replies, the optician wrote me the wrong prescription, the optician measured me wrong, the lab must have cut these lenses wrong, something's wrong with them, I just can't see out of them. Okay, so us being the active listener, okay, sir, I understand that you're frustrated and I understand that these lenses aren't working for you, but let's try to double shoot them with you. Okay, so we're being respectful, we're letting him know that we're here to make the situation better. So I'm going to take those glasses from him and I'm going to do a couple adjustments, a couple troubleshooting with him. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back the glasses to him. Okay, sir, I tried a couple adjustments. The lenses look like they're made correctly. Let's just try these on. Okay, and I'm going to give him a sheet of paper to read to as well. He replies, I still can't see out of the glasses, something's not right. Okay. All right, sir, I did all the adjustments that could be made. I understand that you're frustrated again, so just apologizing, letting him know that, you know, I know that you're upset, I know that you're frustrated, but I'm here to make it right. Being respectful, making sure that you have good body communication, smiling him, letting him know that I know that you're upset, and then we're going to let him see the opportunity in the thing. So, sir, I know that the glasses aren't working right for you. The next thing that I can offer you is for you to see another doctor. We can get you in as soon as tomorrow. We're going to make this right for you, and we really want you to come back as a returning customer. Patient's happy. We're happy. Patient's going to stay with us. He understands that we're here to make it right. So we were able to resolve that on all levels. We were respectful. We did good communication. We had good body language. We didn't let him getting upset affect us. We still smiled and apologized and communicated in a good manner. And then we saw the opportunity in it. We let him know that we're sorry and we're going to make sure it's right. So now he's going to go home and tell his friends, oh my gosh, this was a great company. They were able to take a bad situation, turn it around, and I had a great experience. So we were able to resolve this conflict in an easy manner. So let's say we're having conflict with one of our coworkers. The first thing we're going to do is make sure we have a safe place. We're going to be an active listener. We're going to be respectful. And we're going to let her know that we're willing to compromise as well. So sometimes resolving issues in the management, you have to compromise a little bit. So if we just follow these basic steps in resolving conflict in the workplace, it will make for a successful resolving of conflict where we won't have to go in being stressed out. We won't let our feelings get the best of us, because sometimes when we allow our feelings to overtake in a conflict, we make decisions based off that, and we say things that we may regret later. So just taking a step back, letting everything come in, and really thinking about it is also a key thing that you want to do when you're having conflict with a coworker or a manager. So taking these basic, easy steps in resolving conflict management will make it so that you are able to resolve it in a more beneficial way that is best for you, your patient, your employer, and your coworker. Thank you.